Welcome to an unscheduled Hypertext Hero stream. I'm going to be playing some video games tonight. We're starting Lyle 2. I'm going to try to get my first victory here in the Finnish server, where it's a ground target or an air target. I don't mind. Obviously air targets are tougher and more rewarding, so I will keep an eye out open for them. But look at the front line here. Looks like Riabinki is getting bombed. I'm going to take off from Lotoshino, head southwest about 230 and try to help out over there. Alright. I'll put a mirror on. Always useful. And let's just keep about 50% fuel in the spit. And let's go. Ooh, looks like it's raining out there. All right, okay. Let's turn on the, let's close the cockpit here. This is pretty cool that when the cockpit is open, the rain is on your face. You close the cockpit, then the rain goes out. And isn't that awesome? I'll leave the cockpit open a bit more so we can see the rain falling on our pilot over here. And as always, if the music is too loud, just let me know. I will adjust it. Okay, so we're gonna take off. We're gonna go to 230. Gotta help out at Lotoshinko. I mean, Riabinki. And if we don't see anybody there, if whoever was there already got shot down, we'll just keep heading southwest, see if we encounter anything else, whether it's a ground target or an air target. I'm flying by myself now, no wingman. If you want to fly with me, let me know. I can send you an invite to the Discord. And always good to have a wingman, of course. Put our RPM to full. Be very gentle with the Spitfire here. Alright, and let's go. And take off the cockpit open. Quite windy. You can see the drops stopped falling on my eyes, and now they're on because I'm moving forward pretty fast. Now they're hitting the canopy. Wonderful simulation here of these water droplets. Gear up. Close the canopy. Enemy aircraft attacking near number 1 station 0920. We'll check that out. But first of all, get our sound balanced out here. Nice weather variation here in Lyle 2 Streamovik. It is a beautiful video game. I'm going to go to 230, I believe. At southwest 1505. Where is that? Let me get my engine down to continuous mode here before I overheat it. Find the Spit, which is the aircraft I'm probably most familiar with across these various different video games I played. Microsoft Flight Simulator, DCS, and Lyle 2 Streamovik. And yeah, let's climb through the clouds here and try to get above this this weather here. Unusual to fly through an overcast here in Lyle 2. Nice to see that there's different weather changes. Hey Elias, how are you, man? Tomorrow we're starting at Jamaica. There'll be Bob Marley, there'll be reggae music in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the morning or afternoon stream. But right now, wow, look at that. What's going on with the weather here? I went through like a dark cloud there. I do have positive rate here, the climbing, but copy that. Thanks so much for looking, Elias. Cabbage sounds good. Alright, climbing up through the cloud layer here. Interesting. Alright. So there's a cloud. It's overcast. We're in a cloud layer here. If we're on the top of the cloud layer, our enemies up there will be able to see me very clearly against the cloud. And so we maybe want to fly this one at a lower altitude. We may want to stay low. Trying to get my first victory here, whether against a ground target or an air target. Heading 230, that's going to put us over Rabinki. It's still being attacked. I think I'm going to go below the cloud layer. Let's stay below the cloud layer. So here we go. I'm going to try to stay in that heading. Yeah, it's tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm going to start in Jamaica, have some reggae, have some BN2 Islander missions. I'll play a Bob Marley song for Joey. Alright, in the cloud, you can see the change. Very nice change of lighting here. I'm gonna break off underneath the cloud. Pretty low ceiling here. The ceiling is only at like 3,000 feet or so. That's feet, right? Yeah, 3,000 feet ceiling. So interesting. When the weather is very interesting because it's, you know, it means that you can sneak around a bit more. I mean, you can't. They won't be able to see me as well, but I won't be able to see them as well either. So interesting dynamic to I2. Some people asking directions on the chat there. I don't know if I can disable the chat. I would rather just have it disabled. I think I just press H, yeah, and then it's totally out. But I like to keep it on so I can see my first engine, my tech chat. If I could disable just the chat, I wouldn't mind, because I don't mind once in a while, but I usually just stay, ignore the chat. Let's go to about 2700 RPM. And we'll leave our boost in the green over here. This airfield that's being attacked is a friendly airfield. Try to climb a little bit more. Try to stay right at the edge of the cloud layer. I do not believe there are any AI airplanes in the server. I think they're all players, but I am not sure about that. I'm a total rookie here. I've watched people playing, streaming it. Very beautiful lighting here. This would make it harder for the boomers and zoomers, almost impossible really. They won't be able to stay up there and look down. I mean, you can stay up about 3,000 feet. And while I'm playing here, I'm also editing my playlist. Gonna give that a 1 star because a little too happy. I don't mind happy songs, but they have to be a little more fast. My opinion. 1324. I'm just gonna keep heading this bearing and keep a look around. Okay, there's a bridge here over a river. It may be to the east, the airfield. Let's try that. I may have gone a little bit more too much to the west after my initial takeoff, because I went in the cloud layer and then I kind of lost track where I was. This is more And if I see ground targets, I will go for them. Not sure where I am. Very difficult to find your direction with the weather with the ceiling this low, because you don't have really points of reference are not as visible from far away, from high up. So, whoopa! Sketch 5051 coming out of the subscription. One boss, thank you, Sketch. Thank you so much. You want to come fly with me here? I'm on Finnish. I'm trying to get my first victory on Finnish, but look at the weather. It's only like about 3,000 feet ceiling or something. Shout out to Sketch 5051. Ladies and gentlemen, go give this gentleman a not today. All right. If you want to schedule in another Pat Wilson campaign generator, I'm totally up for that as well. I managed to host one the other day, playing with one other person of Mort. Awesome, man. Buon appetito, as they say in Italy. I wish you a good dinner. What is this? Okay, is that a little town? I think it's a little town. I have no clue where I am now. This may be Iriabinki, so let's go left. Let's turn left and take a look around. Copy that, Sketch. You too, man. I keep wanting to do Friday night flights, but I keep getting distracted. The last time I was totally going to go and try to shoot you or someone else down to try to get those 20 bucks. But just for fun, you know. I wouldn't be, I'm not a good pilot. I'd be, if I manage to go back, land my airplane, that's a successful mission for me. But this week is 50 bucks on Friday? Oh, all right, I'll participate. I promise I'll be there Friday, all right? That's a promise. I will be there. Unless, I mean, I'm promising now, but if, you know, obviously if something that I don't have any control over happens here, then, but if it's within my control, I'll be there on Friday. Oh man, awesome. Yeah, this gentleman here, ladies and gentlemen, Sketch, he, turn this music down a little bit. He organizes Friday night flights over a Combat Box server. And lately, they have this thing going that himself and another administrator of the server, if you shoot them down, they will give you some real money. You know, there's some, with some, you know, limitations. You have to like not cheat, and you have to have proof, and I forget what the rules are, but if you go to the Combat Box Discord and you check out the Friday Night Flights channel, you should be able to see information about that event. It's Fridays, I think 9 p.m. Eastern, New York City time, if I remember right. All right, let's climb above the clouds, take a peek up there. I'm gonna keep heading south west here towards the enemy lines, but I have really no clue where I am right now. I'm totally lost. I should be pretty close to enemy lines. Not familiar with these lines. 9 p.m. Eastern, awesome. .1505, I don't even know where I am, so I'm kind of... Alright, getting into the clouds now. Let's keep an eye on our attitude, not altitude, but attitude indicator, this thing right here. Make sure that that little horizon line is below us. Make sure we have positive rate of climb. There it is, positive rate right now. So that we'll make sure we're not going to auger in and to the ground, that we're flying through clouds, because you can't see anything outside the airplane when you're going through the cloud layer here. Ourselves a little bit more RPM, and look at that! Look at the boom! This wonderful lighting in this game. This is just a beautiful video game. It got really dark for a second, flying through a flick cloud layer, and then it got clear again. When it got dark, you could see automatically the lights turned on the instruments. Now we're popping up above the clouds here, and I'm gonna be pretty visible to whoever is up there patrolling, maybe. But let's just go up and take a look around. Sometimes you're in Moscow. I'm in New York City. Is this Moscow map you're saying? I took off from Lotoshino. I'm heading southwest. I'm not sure how the Finnish stuff works. Moscow map, cool. Alright. Yeah, so I'm heading south. I took off from there. I'm heading southwest. I'm probably over the front lines now. I don't know. But you can see this cloud layer here totally obscuring the view from up here. So I'm just coming up for a peek. And... but I'm gonna stay down there. Try to get this first victory on the finish here. Nice server, but also I don't know if I have the invisible plane bug because there was no one at the airfield when I took off, so I couldn't double check. Hopefully that bug is not there. I don't know how often it's a problem. I'm afraid to stream on Friday because like you give away your position. Yeah, I hear you. I'll be streaming. If I play, I'll be streaming. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you know, it's always a risk. Someone can come and try to stream snipe me, but it's hard enough to get like your reticle on a fighter in this game. I'm not gonna worry too much about stream sniping for me because I'm in it for more the fun. I don't. But yeah, if I was giving money away for getting killed, maybe I'd think twice. Okay, getting a little bit of vertigo here, but I'm just keeping an eye on that instrument right there. Very important. When you're going through clouds that you can't see outside, it's instrument. You're going through clouds, you keep an eye on your attitude indicator, make sure that you're not like diving straight down, and keep an eye on our altitude. Once we get to, I think it's about 3,000 feet, the ceiling, the base of those clouds, I should say, not ceiling. 1406 ground units under attack. Alright. Down here is below the clouds, all this action's happening. Let's keep an eye out and see if we can find something down here. For the viewers watching right there, if I manage to get a kill, any type of victory, ground target or air target, and land back at base, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Alright. So I'm gonna start it in a little bit, and once I start it, you just have to type something, and I'll let you know when I do it. Let's start it right now. Stand by. And actually, there will be no. I'm just gonna do a giveaway anyway. What the hell? Let's do it. Where is my notice? There it is. And stand by. I am going to get the giveaway going, creating and starting now. Giveaway is on. This will be round 4 of IL-2 giveaways. I've given away IL-2 Sturmovik and 2 airplanes, a Hurricane and a Focke-Wulf A3 last week during the IL-2 sale. Why not do it one more time right before this IL-2 sale ends in the next 30 some hours? Taking a look around, and first thing the first I'll know about an enemy being around is tracers coming towards my airplane, either from flak or a plane who spotted me before I spotted it. Question to chat: if you're familiar, if you're experienced with IL-2 in Finnish, or particularly this Finnish pilots map, are there AI planes too, or all planes are player controlled, or only AI ground units? All right. Following the river here. And why don't I update the stream title as well? Stand by. Give away ticket. Take a look behind me real quick. Always a good idea. Check 6. Seem to be all right. The angry gamer fired on a friendly. Oh dear. Keep heading to 230 to southwest. That should put us towards enemy lines. I have to clean this monitor because I keep thinking this one little dot there is an enemy aircraft. Everyone's hiding out there in the clouds in this weather. Low visibility, rainy, cloudy, foggy. And on top of all that, we don't know where we are. Okay, let's try to take a look. Okay, there's a T here, a road. I think I'm down here somewhere. Maybe that's the T that I'm looking at over there. I don't know. It could be that or it could be something else. Let's follow this road and see if the roads will lead to towns generally. And let's see if we can spot the town. Take a look at its shape and determine our position. Let's follow the road down this way so we can keep going down to 230. Generally, when you look at that, it will like eventually simulate a press button so you can see how much fuel you have. I think it doesn't seem to be working for me, but maybe that's because my upper tank is not empty yet. Spitfire has a couple of tanks. One of them is not gauged, the other one is. So until the top tank is empty, I don't think we're gonna see that thing move. So yeah, harder to find targets in this situation. Open the window briefly. (1706). If I find out where I am, then I'll be able to that stuff will matter for me. And I'm not sure if in I2 when the weather's like this, it's like the entire map is the same, or if the weather changes, you can find breaks to the cloud if you fly far enough. I suspect not. Lamb joining the server. Proto Pershing joining the server. There's some inane commentary here for you while we just keep below this 3,000 feet base of this cloud layer in a low visibility IL-2 mission here. That's a pretty little cypress type pine in the center of a couple of roads there. I'm gonna keep following this road here. We're going about 200, so almost directly southwest. I guess we'll find out when we get to the edge of the map, because the map will just sort of end and we won't see like any other features. Trees, just trees and some roads. Not much else here. Should we pop up over the clouds again? Take a look around. Let's pop up above the clouds. Directly south. That's an interesting pattern of road there. Maybe we can find that as like one curves in, the other one comes relatively straight into a different, into a third road. Let's see if we can spot that on the map. While we're spawning, someone will probably swoop in and shoot me, but we're just gonna have to take the risk. That's life in these full real servers. So many roads though, look at that. I don't know, I'm not gonna spend so much time looking here. Maybe that? No. Let's try to stay right at the base of the cloud layer here and keep an eye out for a town of some sort. Very nice effects of rain. The rain effects in this game are so well done. Here in New York City, the weather cleared up, the storm moved on. There was a lot of flooding to the north, I think, in Rhode Island and some in the countryside, I think. In the city, I think it's been all right. I don't know, I haven't heard any disaster stories. Right, heading west again. Drink some water. You're alright with the fuel, I think. If I'm reading that correctly, the top tank is not down yet. Oh, want me to shoot a flare to mark where I am? Yeah. These hardcore... is a survival... IL-2 is a survival game in its own way, these things, because, you know, you're basically surviving and be able to go back, or even if you jump out of the aircraft and parachute into friendly lines and are not captured, that's an achievement. But like DayZ and stuff like that, half the challenge is keeping an eye if you're playing with someone else, or either rendezvousing, meeting, or not losing each other is often half the challenge. But I really am quite totally lost here. I think I'm at the edge of the map, because it looks like pretty featureless. Here you go, leaving combat area. Yeah, so I'm at the edge of the map on the west, I think. I'm gonna turn east. All right, so that's helpful. So I'm all the way on the edge of the map. Let's take a look at Maybe the bottom left. Maybe I went all the way to the bottom left. So that's probably around here. So if I take a bearing of, let's see, roughly, I'm thinking about 70 degrees. We might be able to hit that airfield there. Yeah, about 70 degrees. I'm gonna try that. Try to hit there. Hey, Louis B, how are you? Not yet. Look at the weather. It's hard to see. And welcome to one of the winners of one of the past week's giveaways. Louis B, Niner. Haven't found any Jerry's yet. I haven't found anything, Louis. I'm just flying here. I want to go to a bearing of about 070. Let me try to concentrate on that, because look at the weather. It's really hard to see anything right now. About to 3,000 feet cloud base, so doesn't leave you a lot of options to, you know. I could go up above the clouds, take a peek, but I'm staying down here for now. I want a victory over either an air target or a ground target, and then go back to base and land. That's my go. If you want to get in the giveaway, try to get another plane, Louis. You just have to type exclamation point ticket space 1. Even though you won already, I'd happy to give away another plane. Unless you have all the planes already, all the other ones. Zero 6070. And yeah, that's not moving still. I think that means I still have fuel in the upper tank. And that's what happens when a total amateur comes in with bad weather. You're just gonna have a lot of looking around and not too much action, but that's also the nature of IO2. Oh, invisible Soviet. Okay, there's a guy with an invisible. Maybe I'm having the invisible plane bug here. That's why I haven't seen anyone. Is that what's going on, maybe? Maybe I should restart. I'm gonna keep flying until at least I see an airfield or something. There is an invisible plane bug here, which is why it's good to start where there are other players, because then you'll be able to see other planes. It is a mysterious bug. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything so far. Maybe Windows exited. Maybe that's why. Maybe the invisible icon, invisible 3D object bug is out here. Is this a town? It is a town. Okay, what town is this? Let's see. This could be... Take a look around. Luigi, maybe? Or Gohunovka. 3 roads joining each other. So not that one. Not sure. Still lost. Oh, thought that was something, just a water droplet. Find a river and follow it. Let's peek above the clouds. Gonna put power up to combat mode. Let's go above the clouds, take a look around. Positive rate climbing. Pass through a dark layer of the clouds, the instrument is going to light up, and then it's going to be a blast of bright white light as we break over into the sunlight above. And we're above the clouds. Not much going on up here. I mean, people are up here, they're just looking for the dogfight. You can't see anything with this completely overcast cloud layer. So let's swoop back down. Okay, there's a river, there's a bridge, and it's kind of shaped like an S. So let's circle here a little bit, and let's see if we can see where this is. There's a bridge, and it's after the bridge is like a S going to the north. A trimmer. I want to stay below the clouds so I don't lose completely my I don't get total vertigo and lose completely my sense of direction here. Let's just circle this area for a little bit and see if I can spot where I am in the map. Go back our RPM, so we're back to continuous mode. Bridge. There's a bridge there. That looks like a little... No, but that's not an S. I'm gonna follow this river up and see if we can... Oh, that's also a pretty characteristic thing. There's a little island there. There's a little island there, so that's a pretty characteristic thing. So let's stick around here and let's see if we find this little island in the map. VFR flying in IFR conditions here. Okay, little island. Here you go. Is that a little island there? Maybe. No, it's not that one. Not that thing. Have we gone all the way up here somewhere? And it's 3 rivers coming together, and then there's a little island. So 3 rivers coming together. It's like a puzzle game, this as well. It's not just a flight simulator. 3 rivers coming together and a little island. I don't know if it appears on the map. You know, if I'll just look in the map, I'll probably get shot down any minute now. Someone spotted me. Although it's bad weather for everyone. Maybe we have the invisible objects bug. I haven't seen one object since I've... Oh! Airfield! It's probably enemy. Right in front of me. I'll take some shots at the tower. I don't know if that's to do anything. Are there airplanes here? Alright, I'm seeing nothing. Is this characteristic of the invisible object bug so-called thing? Because there's nothing here. It's an airfield. There's 2 sort of diverging runways. That it? Don't see that. But totally, completely uninhabited. So I'm thinking that I may be suffering from an invisible object bug. I'm not so familiar with this Finnish server. I just know that that's a thing here. But if I haven't seen anything and I'm right, I mean, I think that any airfield will have some type of something there, right? Either a anti-aircraft gun guarding it or some plane models, but nothing. The only thing there is the control tower. Might as well take some shots at it. There we go, so we can say that we fired our guns at least. There's some, oh, there, okay, there's looks like some supplies there or something. Some fuel tanks, let's go for that thing. Oh, 02 Hero Alec, no problem, man, it's my pleasure. Thanks for the follow, dude. I saw, right when I was getting ready for the stream, I saw that you follow, thanks so much. I'm trying to get my first victory, whether a ground target or an airplane here in Finnish server. Haven't been able to see anything yet. I just ran into this airfield here. I think it's an enemy one. I'm trying to strafe some tents, some ground targets here. I don't know if you get like a message when you destroy a ground target, if it gives you a little message that you blew something up. Oh my, yeah. Cool, man. Thanks so much. We'd love to fly together sometime. I don't know where you spend most of your time in this game, if you're new with it or if you're a pro, but I've played it for a long time, but I'm new at it with these P vs P servers and stuff, so I'm starting to get into it. Awesome. Yeah, I have some excellent people in my stream, so I'm really glad that I could bring them over there. There's some really nice people. I'm very lucky. There's something else up ahead there. Oh, something else right here. What is that? Oh, there goes a little truck. Okay, there's a little truck. Hope I'm not shooting at friendlies. Hopefully these are enemies. I'm not so good at identifying German ground vehicles. Planes, I'm pretty good. Oh, did I lose my engine? Engine failure. What the hell happened? Did I get hit by something? Maybe I'm so surprised there's no AA here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna still try a dead stick pass on that little truck. And then I'm gonna land in the enemy airfield. Fantastic. Here comes the dead stick pass on this little enemy truck. Boom! Oh, and I hit something. That was an ammo truck. Did you see that? Oh, I think I lost something. I don't know if it's a tail or what, but alright, here we go. Hang on. Alright. Okay, well, that was a big explosion. I think that's one of the... I've never seen one of those explosions before. I think that's one of the explosions they talked about, that they added to either to one of the recent updates. Wow, okay. Alright, well, a Finnish mission. Let's see what happens. I'll try again. Okay, I got an emergency landing ×2 points. No victories. They didn't count that truck. Let's start again. Let's start somewhere where... Okay, Lotoshino, there's 8 players there. Let's start and let's see if we can see one of these players to make sure that we don't have this invisible plane, invisible ground object, bug, whatever it is. As an example of this kind of weather, the wonderful IO2. Okay, I see a plane there, so that's good. So now that we don't have the bug, that's good. But an example of the wonderful like graphics in IO2. Right now, you know, my cockpit is open, so oh, plane disappeared. Is that characteristic of the bug, or is that because the guy left? All right, I don't like that, so I'm going to. Thank you, 02 Hero Alec. Nice to meet you, man. See you around. I don't know if this guy, if that's indicative of the bug. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish mission right here, since I haven't lost a plane. We're still there. Let's try again. Let's go to Lotoshino again. I don't know if I have to leave the server because for this bug. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's leave the server and come back in fresh. See if that does something. Dogfight. Finish virtual pilots. 56 of 84 players. Hopefully the sound levels are alright. As always, if the music's a little too loud or my voice is too low or something, just let me know and I will be happy to modify things here. All right, get this little thing moving here. We do have a giveaway in progress, people. Unless you have every single map and every single plane in IO2. Anyone except the Normandy map, because that's not out yet. But I'm giving away, you just have to type exclamation point ticket space 1, as it says, should see on the top right of my screen. Alright, let's try again from Lotto Cinco. I'll just take the spit. Let's go. I think that little number there means there's 8 other players in the general area of the airport. I'm not seeing anyone here. Let's just, to heck with it, let's just take off and see if we can find something out there. I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna head let's go east this time. Let's go south. Let's go that way. That's gonna be about bearing 120 from our position. Let's take bearing 120 and see if we can find something that way. 120 after taking off. Oh, there's a couple of planes there. A couple of P-38s coming in for landing. That's so awesome. Look at that. I can hear their gears down. This is something I appreciate a lot about these games, IL-2 and DCS and stuff, compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator. The viewing distance for airplanes is further. You can see their gear downs from far away. Look at these 2 P-38s coming in. What a treat. Get to see 2 P-38s coming in for landing here. So awesome. All right. The first one. Nice touch. There's another. Whoa, this one came a little bit to the right. Very nicely done. Awesome. Okay, that's good to know. So I can see other planes. You can see like the water in front of us. Let's close the windscreen here. Close the canopy so it'll stop hitting our helmet. Oh! Merry-go-round in the Spitfire. You can see I'm an amateur pilot here, still, always an amateur. Alright, we're gonna take off and go to, what did I say, 120? Well, 120, I'm looking at my compass rose up here above my monitor. I'm not gonna even trim for takeoff. I'm just gonna keep my hand on the twist stick here and try to keep the nose of the airplane on the runway. Hopefully those P-38s clear the runway. They didn't already leave. Rotate, gear up, take a look around, and I'm gonna immediately go to 120 if we find some action that direction. Later tonight, possibly Fallout 76 if I buy it before the sale's out. Some more hours to go, I think, probably 10-20 more hours. Been having my eye on that game for a while. Galaxia kept letting me know it's on sale, so a friend of the stream here let me know. And no, that's not expensive. It's a couple of beers, so I'm gonna get it and check it out. I don't know what happened with my engine previously, because I was trying to be pretty careful with it. But let's just leave in continuous mode now. I don't think I have to worry about the radiator in the Spitfire. I may be wrong about that, but I think the radiator should be auto right now. With this low ceiling, we are limited to staying about 3,000 feet if we want to see anything on the ground. One, 2, 0. Gonna be a bit of a way. There's a big lake there that we can keep an eye out for. 120. So to go home, a back azimuth is gonna be 300. So if as long as I'm fairly disciplined about heading 120 here, I get in trouble and I want to head back to base, I can turn to 300 and I'll get back to my main airfield. You can always divert to a front line airfield, of course, or more likely just land on the field somewhere. There's a town. That's Yaro Polek to our right, so we're coming down here. We have Virigino and Denkovo potentially. There's parachuter missions if you don't like flying fighters, you like flying transport planes. Right now we just have the Ju-52 for both allies and the Axis, but the C-47's coming. But there are missions you can play as a. You see this paradrop point here. If you successfully drop troops off there, that benefits the war effort here for the allies, or the Axis if you fly for the Axis. So there's a little thing for everyone. I was thinking today, I think it's really cool that they have those anti-aircraft guns now. They have one for the Germans and one for the Axis and one for the allies. And because today earlier I was playing, we kept getting vultures because we were in a frontline airfield. This Focke-Wulf kept diving down, strafing us. If you have one of those vehicles, you can load it up and go and defend the airfield, control the flak vehicle. Sounds like it would be fun. And you could learn, Dead Reckoning on it too. If I had a watch here, if I could just look at the clock right here, and I calculated at my speed and took the wind into consideration, everything, we could just point in one direction, look at our time, and that when the time hurt a certain time, if we managed our airspeed, we know we'd be over a certain point on the map. That's Dead Reckoning, I believe. But I'm just flying by the seat of my bottom here. Pull up a little bit, deck 6. Climb a little bit higher too. Can afford to go a little bit higher right before the ground starts disappearing here. Player 164778 fires in a friendly. Sometimes, I think, wow, they're firing a friendly, but it's not. If you're not familiar with, World War II airplanes and stuff, it's hard to tell who's friendly. You have to basically memorize the shapes of these airplanes, and you have to look at the logos on them. And if you just see an airplane, you haven't seen anything for a while, and you're not familiar with that, it's pretty easy to shoot at a friendly. So I'm not surprised it can happen, and that was a problem also in real life, IRL, of course. Friendly fire still is. Following this road here, there's something up ahead. Whoa. Is that a runway? Don't think so. I think it's this. It's Volokams. I think it's that thing there, maybe. Let's turn here. Oh, it's a river. No, it's a river. It's the end of a river. There's a bridge, and then it kind of ends. So this thing, maybe? No, the bridge goes over before it ends. Oh, maybe this one? No. This one here, 1317, okay. Gonna keep heading up. Gonna go 110 now. This is fine, 100, 110. And take a look at this road, see where it goes, where it leads. there's a town. I already got lost. Wow. Alright. Looks like our forces are being attacked there. There's those little bomb icons. It's a game about navigation as well as, you know, fighter combat. This game, Arma, you know, if you turn all the GPS stuff off, it becomes a bit about just navigating the landscape. Another town. I really want to print this map and then these maps, laminate them and just write on them outside of the screen, because then it'll help me remember better when I'm trying to do this more seriously. Okay, river here. Always checking 6. Enemies at 1406. Oh, that's all the way on the... We're going to the east side. That's all the way on the west. Not gonna worry about that now. And this is where I miss the outside views. It would be so nice to do some flyby views, or just look at the airplane from the outside in these situations. I wonder if they would be open for turning on outside views when the visibility is low like this, because come on, you know, you're not gonna get much of an advantage of an outside view. There's a big river winding south. Let's point our airplane at the river where it's pointing at, and then get the bearing from the compass, and then we'll see what bearing it is, and we can try to get on the map. Okay, this is pretty much straight south, this river, 180 degrees. So it could be this one here, or it might be all the way to be here already, so it might be getting close to the front line. It might be here already. Let's see if there's a fork in the river up ahead. I'm gonna climb a little bit more. Alright, then the river turns and there's a sort of peninsula. I'll look down there for any ground targets. Or air targets. Okay, this thing is quite characteristic. There are a couple of rivers and a couple of big islands. This thing here maybe, so we got maybe 140, 160 will get us to our target from there. I'm gonna guess that that's where we are. Can't be sure. Let's go to 160.
Утечка топлива, опасность пожара. Мотор не держит обороты. Рулевое повреждено.
Oh, smoke out there, okay. Alright, that's my first clue that there's a battle going on here. Let's go and check it out. Maybe my engine stopped on the... Oh, airplane. Here you go. Don't know what it is, but kind of look like a P-47 going above the cloud. What is this thing? They're shooting at it. Fuck Wolf 190. All right, here we go. We're in combat. Gonna go above the cloud. Very easy to just hide above the cloud in these situations. Oh! Might have hit him. Negative. Oh, jeez. He got me. Wow. One burst. Okay, I'm still alive. The fuck wolf. Maybe it's that same guy from before. I don't know where he is. There he is. I think I got him. He got me too. I'm still alive. I don't know if I got him or not. I'm still alive, believe it or not. Wow. Okay, what did I say is north? Okay, let's head north. Let's try to get away from the trees because we're probably gonna have to put the plane down soon. The engine is damaged. Put the RPM down. He's probably after me. Scary. All right. We're over friendly lines because the flak is shooting at him. So I'm happy about that. But now I want to put the plane down somewhere. So I'm streaming. Gonna open the window and see a little better. Wow. Fok wolves are very dangerous. You go head to head of them. It's you know, I didn't really have a choice because it was hard to see them, but yeah, I'm at 280 now, so I'm heading back. I'm so confused about my direction here. Okay, let's follow this river. I think I'm gonna have to put her down on the field here. Let's put her down in this field right here. There's oil coming in. Maybe I'll keep trying to get home. I mean, is there a friendly airfield nearby? To the north? Okay, let's go north. Go 360. Let's try to make it to a friendly airfield. Probably a bad idea, but I'll try to climb a little bit. Gives me a little space to at least spot a field and glide in for landing, because I'm just over a bunch of forest here. Probably a foolish decision, but it's a video game, so why not? I don't know if I got him or not. I mean, it felt pretty good, but at the same time, he got me. But there was flak shooting at him too, so maybe he just wanted to get out of there himself. I'm surprised he didn't follow me, so either I got him too, or the flak got him, or he just decided to bug out. Alright, is that an airfield? No. A lot of oil coming in here on the... So awesome, this simulation. Really feels like kind of Far Cry 2, those first-person games that really make you feel like you're there with the graphical effects. I'm just gonna keep following this river. It goes north, and hope that it takes us to near an airfield. I think I have to go a little bit more to the side to go to that Alabushevo. Let's try to make it to Alabushevo. I'm gonna follow the river though, because at least with the river, if the engine cuts out, we can try just to land on the banks. Try to climb a little bit. Right at the edge of the stall here. Trying to get a bit more height. Smoking every which thing back there. Radiator, coolant, fuel, oil. I think I have to turn more to that side, but I'm trying to stay away from the trees. Yeah, a tricky situation for Hyper here. Might just choose a road and go and put her down on the road, because I have a feeling the engine's gonna cut out any moment now. Let's follow this road over here. If the engine cuts out, we're just gonna have to land on the road. I went head to head with a Focke-Wulf 190. This is what happened. I think I got him, but I didn't see. I was too busy keeping my airplane in the air to see kill messages. I don't know if they give you straight away. Let's try to close the cockpit again and see if visibility will get a little better. Nope, visibility is worse with the cockpit closed. Let's open it up, and just gonna have to deal with a bit of oil in our own visor here. Okay, this is a nice big field here. We could put her down here. I'm just gonna keep going though. That may be hangars out there in the distance. No. Okay, there's two rivers that separate. Looking around, see where we might be. Maybe around here. All right, if that's the case, then we need about 060 to get to the airfield. So let's go to 060. But I want to stay away from the trees in case the engine stops. So that forced me to keep a little bit to this side as well. A lot of trees in this Moscow map. Let's go to 060 and hope for the best. I'll follow this road in. Hopefully this will take us to a friendly airfield. Can't get much more height than this. I'm having trouble keeping her at this speed. Let's try to push her a little bit more. Let's go to combat mode. Keep this road below us. Engine overheats. Okay, let's pull her back again. And thank you for being here. If you want to get in on a giveaway, type !ticket1, unless you have every plane and every map in this game. I'm giving away something for anyone who wants to enter. More than one person enter, you have 50% chance. If you have two people enter, you're the only one who enters, you'll win. No one's entered so far, but that's all right. A lot of people who play this game probably have all the planes and everything. They're big fans, you know. It's a niche. All right, people. I think I'm gonna put her down here. Here down. I'm gonna put her down right here. Oh, I got a prop strike, but that's all right. We're alive with this friendly lines. One thing I miss from DCS and I2 is like the sound of the boom of the back wheel. All right, so we're alive. So that's a successful mission because we're alive, but we didn't kill anything. Finish mission. Let's see if what happened. Oh, no, boss! I got him. I'll give myself an applause. My first kill. 8 points. My first kill. I cannot believe I got that guy. He's hit me pretty bad, as you could see. A Focke-Wulf 190. Head to head. No wonder he didn't follow me back. And the forced landing ×2, so we got like a 4 or 8 points there. Alright. I'll take it. And what time it is? 7:37. It is dinner time here in Hypertext Hero HQ. Let's see who else is streaming battle to stream the Battle of Stalingrad. And I'm gonna run the outro, but last chance. If you want to get in on this giveaway, you just have to type !ticket space 1, or I think even ! and ticket. Press enter, and you can win an airplane or a map if you don't have them already. If you're interested, if not, that's all right. While the outro is running, I'm gonna go and look for someone to IL2 to raid, as I like to do. One of my favorite features of Twitch is these raids. You can bring someone in. I'll take a screenshot there. Thank you very much. We have Wolfpack with 10 viewers out there of Oceanic Wing. I do want to fly with that gentleman. Very nice gentleman. Ashley Whiskey, haven't seen before. Dommy Mommy Snack loves. Looks like they're driving a tank. And Gwerk, come say hello. I've rated Gwerk before, but I don't think I've rated Ashley Whiskey, so if I remember right, so let's go say hi to Ashley Whiskey. Last chance, going once for the giveaway. Type this ticket, exclamation point ticket. Going twice, and I'm gonna close the giveaway. All right, no one entered. That's all right. Let's go and raid Ashley Whiskey. And later tonight I will be back with either some Fallout 76 or some GTA, depending if I get Fallout 76 or not. Ooh, wrong way round. It's raid Ashley Whiskey. Let's try like that. Thanks so much for being here. I hope your week is going well, and I hope tomorrow is an even better day than today. Hypertext Hero out for now. Peace out.